Hi everyone. I'm gonna try to wrestle this Excel plot into submission. We'll see what happens. First, I'm gonna download it from your group's directory and then open it in Excel. And you see this, I'll take off the linear trend line for now. For some reason, it colored this point red. If you click on it, you'll see that it's the one in row 38. We don't want the one in row 38 red, we want our point red. First, we need to enter our new data point. You'll notice that the years are the fraction of a year since the beginning. So ours is 2019. And then added to that, to get the fraction, we want the number of days divided by 365. So it was March 1st at 10 at night. And to show that, we'll have 31 days for January plus 28 days for February plus, and then I'll say 22 over 24 for 10 at night. And then I'm going to divide this whole expression by 365.25. And that should give a fraction. I need to put an equal sign because I want Excel to actually do that math. And then the position angle was 158-ish. You need to put the exact number, but that's close. And I think the separation was 4.04. Also, our team's name is OHS 2019. And our observation type was photographic, so C for CCD observation. Okay, so we want row 171 to be the red point. There are probably better ways to do this, but here's what I'm going to show you is I click on this red point and I just change it to say 171 up here in the formula bar. So there are 3 38s that I will replace with 171. 171. And when I do that, this red cross here should change to show OHS 2019. If it's doing what we think. Yes, it did, and it placed our point up there here. Now, the problem is it still has the 38, the point in row 38 colored red, and we no longer want to highlight that point. So what I do is I click on it and I change the marker type. And the marker type is I want it to be green. You'll notice it's gonna also change my new point to green, which is really frustrating. But I will change its size to down to, I think, 4. Sounds good. And change the marker type to a diamond. And I'll make it filled in, solid fill, and make the fill color also green. In some way that I don't understand, Excel has linked this point with the previous point, with the one that used to be in row 38. It makes it big, but if I change this back to the other marker type, see, it's already is that marker type, but I'll say no fill. And I'll change it to red. Okay, that time it did it, I don't know why. Sometimes it changes the other marker to be red as well back. This time, miraculously, it seems to have worked, though this little legend thing has a square green marker instead of the red marker that we want. I have gone back and forth with changing colors on these things enough times to not try and fight it. I think what makes most sense is to change this marker type on your actual image that you put in. Like just erase the green square and put a red marker over it. So then you can click on these points and do the little add trend line thing. So double click, come on, click on the points. Click on the points. You right click and then you get an add trend line and you can do the linear one. Let's display the R-squared value on the chart. It will show 0.8. Put that somewhere where we can read it and you're all ready to get a screenshot for your paper. When I added the trend line, the legend went away, but maybe that was a good thing because it had the wrong marker type there anyway. So So this is all ready for screenshotting and inclusion in a paper. Well, let's actually just make sure the axes have the same extent. So this goes from 0 to -5, and this goes from 0 to 6. Let us change it so that we keep 0, 0 in the plot, but let's have this one go up to -6 as well, so that we have our axes the same extent. There we go. There's the bounds, and do I need to click save, or is it just going to do it? There we go. So now we have 0, 0 displayed, and we're going from 0 to 6 in right ascension and 0 to -6 in declination. So take your screenshot, add your marker type so that they can see that this is your point, and then that's your linear fit. Then let's get rid of the linear trend line and do another trend line, right click, for the polynomial fit. And so that's polynomial order 2 is fine, curving up and away from the primary star, not good for potential binary, and we're ready to display R squared in chart. Didn't do that. Trend line. See, polynomial, right? And then we're going to display our R squared value. Slightly higher, but even though it's slightly higher, it's curving the wrong way. The primary is at the origin at 0, 0 relative to the secondary if it's orbiting. And then you're ready to take your screenshot, add your marker type in the legend for your paper. Now, I just estimated your values down here. You'll want them more precise. This is, I think, the correct date, 2019.164. However, your position angle and separation were slightly different. I'll zoom in on this. So if you zoom and 200%. So Caroline, you calculated it absolutely right. It was, you take the separation values and the position angle values and then just do the average. Excel will do that for you. Excel will also do the standard deviation for you here. And then to calculate the standard error of the mean, you just divide by the square root of the number of observations you're averaging, in this case 6. And same thing for position angle. So we have average, standard deviation, and standard error of the mean. So good. I hope that helps get those plots into shape. Excel has mysteries about it and changes colors and marker types on things for reasons that I don't fully understand. And if it keeps on linking these 2 points somehow, I would eventually throw up your hands and color the 1 point the correct color just using drawing tools in PowerPoint eventually. But it will make, I think, the plots you want. Thank you.